Okay, so today is Sunday, June 9th, 2013. And as you can see and hear, I've updated the setup a bit. And here, meaning it's been many years. Well, two. Anyway, yeah, this thing is not scripted. Everything, I'm just like winging it. So, alright, I'll stop with the talking and just go on. I'm going to do the same order as the last archive. So here, if we go to Mac, start off with Mac Pro. So, also another reason why I realized I have to do it today is because tomorrow is WWDC. And that means that new things are going to be released. So, or announced at least. So, today's the day, no later. So here, Mac Pro. So, as we can see, the last time they updated the Mac Pro, it was not a big upgrade. It was very, very basic. It was very small upgrades. Supposedly, tomorrow, they're supposed to release a huge update. Yeah, so basically, the majority of this stuff is pretty much the same as the older model. You have the various types of cores, but as you'll be able to see in a second, there's additional. Yeah, so here's the performance tests, but yeah. So the graphics card and the storage, whatever, all this is yeah. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but if we go to buy now, these are our options. Also here down with compare. So we have a quad core, 12 core, and a server. I'm not going to take a look at the server, but already you can see compared to the last time, I'm not 100% sure, but I think last time the 12 core, like the initial, it was like 5,000, but here it's 3,800. So that's already much better. So the other key thing we're looking at is, one, how the technology improves and changes over the years, and also how the same type of thing, the same exact what's the word? Same exact parameters and hardware configurations will be cheaper as years go on, as time goes on. So here again, if we max it out, you can have you can have 12 core, 6 cores, Intel Xeon at 3.06 gigahertz. It's only pretty fast. It's very, very fast. And here you can go to see, unlike all the other ones, they upgraded it to the DDR3, the 1600 megahertz, but I think this is still running at 1333, but it's not a big deal, and they're probably going to update that. And here, you can go to 64 gigs of RAM. Tremendous. And here you have the 4 bays again, and it's so much cheaper than it was 2 years ago, or a little less than a year and a half ago. So here you have the serial ATA drives are 7200 RPM at 3 gigabits a second, and the 2 terabyte is only $100 more. Or you can get the 512 solid state for 600. So considering we're just looking at performance wise, not personal preference, some people may rather get a 2 terabyte or a 1 terabyte or none, in different selections, but this is just checking the maxing out. So configuration of hard drive bay 1, 2, 3, and 4, all putting in the 512 gigabyte solid state. So that's a bit over 2 terabytes in solid state, so it's ridiculous. Here you have the option of one graphics card, the slightly newer one, 5870, or 2 of the older one, and that's more expensive. And taking a look at the maximum one, so take a look at that. You can max out 2 optical drives, even though CDs are already outdated. And if you wanted to do an Apple LED Cinema display, and a second one, if you're going at it, why not? And Magic Mouse. And yeah, okay, and 20. Okay, so here, wireless keyboard, And to be honest, I don't know what this is. This is something I just never knew. I do not know what Fibre channel card. I don't know, maybe it's just fiber, but it looks like Fibre. So here, quad core. And so this is just hardware. Just hardware. It's 14,000. Now I remember last time maxed out completely, it was 19,000 or something like that. So here, 19,000, and in those specifications, here it's slightly faster, and it's for $500 cheaper. So this just goes to show you, not saying that like anyone has this money laying around, they could just go out and spend this, but it just shows how technology like progresses. And these settings have actually been like this for many months. I just never got around to doing the archives. So it is very impressive. So that's $14,436 and free shipping. For all this is a lot. I'd like die if this arrived in my door. All right, so that's it for Mac Pro.